One day, at 3:30 in the morning, the owner of a kebab shop was preparing the last delivery order. He saw on the system that the delivery person would arrive in 2 minutes to pick up the order. But even after 5 minutes, he still didn't see anyone, so he started to feel impatient and thought, only 2 minutes, why hasn't he come to pick it up yet? At that moment, a man in an electric wheelchair suddenly approached and looked around the doorway. The owner approached and asked, "Are you looking for something? Do you need help?" Only then did the man take out his cell phone and show the owner the pickup number for the delivery order on the screen. That's why it took him so long to come. The owner immediately handed the food to the delivery man. The man said, "Thank you," and left to deliver the food. The owner couldn't help but take a picture of the man's back to remind himself and reflect on his own behavior. Only when we live happily do we learn to complain. The owner said, "In corners I don't know about, in places I can't see, there are people working hard to make a living. Even if they're physically disabled, even if it's cold, even if it's late, they still try to live by their efforts. So what do I have to complain about the hardships of life? Here I thank all the deliverers for their hard work. They've worked hard." The delivery man named Wei Wei, who lives in Banqiao District, New Taipei City, suffered from oxygen deprivation at birth, which caused right-sided cerebral palsy and mobility problems. It's difficult for him to even speak, and sometimes he can only communicate by typing on his phone. But he doesn't want to be a burden on his family, so he's decided to sell cold noodles, lottery tickets, and make deliveries. "I will be more independent and support myself," he said. The moral: 1. We shouldn't be so quick to judge others, especially when we don't know their circumstances. 2. The story inspires us to never give up in the face of adversity and to always strive for self-improvement and independence. No matter how miserable your situation is, as long as you don't give up on yourself, God will definitely give you a way to survive.
单字 kebab 烤肉串 Noun. Kebab refers to a dish consisting of pieces of meat, fish, or vegetables that are skewered and grilled or roasted. Wheelchair 轮椅 Noun. A chair on wheels that people who are unable to walk use for moving around. Disabled 残疾的丧失能力的 Adjective. Not having one or more of the physical or mental abilities that most people have. Deprivation 缺失缺乏 Noun. A situation in which you do not have things or conditions that are usually considered necessary for a pleasant life. Cerebral palsy 脑麻痹 Noun. A physical condition involving permanent tightening of the muscles that is caused by damage to the brain around or before the time of birth. Adversity 逆境 Noun. A difficult or unlucky situation or event. Miserable 痛苦的可怜的 Adjective. Very unhappy